This New Year's Eve, I'm going to use their knowledge to cook this meal. I've been learning a lot about Chinese cooking, and I think it's going to turn out pretty good.
Main dish, Coke braised ribs.
Step 1, with the pork, we are going to put it in the cold water and then blanch it. We just had to let it turn a little bit gray, and then we'll scoop up the meat and drop it into the rice cooker. Ginger, garlic, 2 or 3 cloves, anise, 1 star. Salted plums for the sour taste. Make sure to include the water too.
And for the sweet flavor, 1 Coca-Cola. 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce. And half a tablespoon of oyster sauce. And half a glass of water. And now I'll put it in the rice cooker under the soup settings.
Now we're gonna boil this to get rid of all the excess liquid. I added too much Coke. The sauce wouldn't thicken. Next time, the liquid should be level with the meat. Done. Missing that glossy look. So, sesame seeds to the rescue!
Staple food, winter to spring rice.
A cup of rice. A cup of glutinous rice. Immerse in water for 30 minutes. Next, we're gonna make some spring rice, and we need spring bamboo shoot. Now slap it in half. Make sure to have small, angular cuts. Did you know bamboo has acid? I didn't, but apparently if you boil it for 10 seconds, it'll remove all the acid in there. Peel and dice the potato. Sausages for their grease, made in the winter to be consumed during the spring. This winter meat is pork that has been preserved in soy sauce. We're going to slice it as thin as possible. We need to make sure that we use an enamel pot because it has a thick base. We'll also use the greasy sausage to create a base for everything. And then wait for all the grease to come out. Then we'll start putting in the rest of the vegetables. Potatoes. And of course our mushrooms. Gonna lay them down inside. Bamboo burns really fast, so we put it in at the end. Make sure to use the smallest fire possible, especially if you're a beginner like me. Now we're gonna add the rice after all the water's been removed.
Stir fry everything a bit, add 30 milliliters of soy sauce.
2 cups of water. Saute some chives and some peas.
Dessert, Guanxi pickled fruit.
And for dessert, we're gonna have preserved fruit using 2 apples, a passion fruit, an orange, and some honey.
Slice the apples as thin as possible to soak up the flavor better.
Once we're done stirring, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes up. Final touch, mint or garnish. Side dish, spring roll, fortune pouch.
Spring rolls for springtime.
Let's get ready to boil!
A little dollop of oil to saute our dish.
Fortune favors the bold. As I attempt to wrap these up, I'm going to make sure my dog doesn't get a bite.
You can see your little head pop up.
Yeah.
Since this dish comes from Yunnan, the Thailand sweet chili sauce pairs really nicely. Hooray! Dinner time! We can finally eat!
Axie 好吃吗？爸爸，他说好吃。
Aw, 谢谢马奇。各位正在吃